They just giving us a couple of more square feet that we can walk, but it's the same difference. The Most High gave this planet to all of us. We don't have to ask nobody no questions. Can we go here? Can we go there? You putting parameters on what my Creator said that I can do. To one another. If everybody do that, it's going to end up coming in a full circle. Everybody going to end up being responsible for everybody. We got to do it. That's the only way we going to rise. Mother's daughter said, up, you mighty people.
I don't care how nobody personally feel about me because I don't work for their system. I work for you. I do what you need me to do. If you have a problem, you call Angela up, I'm going to help you. And if I can't help you, I'm going to walk you to the necessary person that you pay to do for you. And they going to work. Ask about me. Huh? Ask your leaders about me. I don't care. They know I don't care. I'm going in. Like the children say, I'm going in. That was my mother's name. And I question that now because I'm saying, okay, if these church folks, everybody got everybody's best intentions, then why you had me under Williams? So, something going on, huh? And then when I went to school under Angela Harris, because that's my name. Born and raised, I'm a Harris. Born and raised. And a lot of people on the street don't even know my name Angela because everybody called me Nuck. You know, they made me a song a couple of years, Nuck, if you Nuck, and I do. Don't have no problem with it. Huh? I do. I do. I'm probably the only one that still walk through the community that will whoop your child and bring them to you. Huh? And then if you just as ignorant as the child was when they was out there, I'd be ready to fight you too. I do.
I'm not spending my money on their shit. They don't put nothing into our community. You know what I'm saying? And when we use our resources and put it into other establishments that put nothing in our community, we are an enemy to our own cause. So if you must have those things, utilize the bootlegger. And voila, magic. But don't put that money directly into their hands. You put it into our community hands. You know, we can't keep doing that. Walmart. So it's done and over with. I done destroyed it, but I got an 8. Went to Walmart today, had to cash in the money order I didn't need. On the back of the money order, it tells you, fill it out immediately. This is your purchaser agreement. I didn't need it. I filled it out immediately. Walmart told me I can't cash it in because you don't have the original receipt. All you've ever needed for the money order is that money order receipt, the stub that goes on it. So I said, okay, fine, I'll get the receipt faxed to you from where I brought it. But she says, you needed to write it out to you. No, sweetheart. It said I needed to fill it out right then and there, and that's what I did. If I had not done that, I would have been breaching contract. Then you would have had reason to decline me coming in and cashing this in. But I had to break it down to them, and I'll never go to Hampton Walmart again. And they needed a donation. I told them, hell with y'all. I'm going to give you a damn donation, all right? You know, I'm always going to give you a tip. But we just cannot keep doing it. We cannot keep putting our money where that money never goes back into our communities. And we gotta have things like this should be going on all summer. We should be feeding our children all summer. Nobody should bear a great expense, ever, if we community. We got huts out here, it's humongous. You know, if they had a little girl out here that just kept coming back, she wanted to eat it. Ate that first time, I was like, damn, should have came back 3 times. But I had to think about that, what's going on at home with her? So I could never deny that child. You know what I'm saying? And I want to know who her mother is because maybe her mother is having an issue. And I need to be there to assist her if she's having an issue. You know, we got to start thinking about things like that. Nuck said, you know, you look down at your sister. No, go up to him, tap on the shoulder. You're dead wrong for that. Or, is there anything I can help you with? And you just do that. The judgment has to stop. Judgment stops here. And the only people you should be judging is the ones that's claiming to be doing something that's doing nothing. Normally, child neglect doesn't get support. We're not supporting neglect, asshole. Right. We're supporting the fact that she did not neglect her child and that those doctors did. You know, and you know, people I just don't know what to say. All I can do is just do them because I don't know what to say.
The child was sickly from birth?
The child was sickly from birth. 2 of her sister's children have the same disease. One of her sister's children died from the same disease, and he had a feeding tube.
Okay, so it's a family cancer.
And then her doctor gonna get up there and say, it's not hereditary. You can tell me what you want to tell me, but if I see it with my own eyes that a family is affected by it, 3 sisters out of 4 children got it. If it won't hereditary, it is now. I had to pay $210 to utilize a public park to have a free event. Then I had to turn around and pay the health department to give out free food. What the fuck?
You had to pay the health department, what?
Yes. And effective July 1st, the rates go up.
Why did you have to pay the health department?
Because the city of Newport News and our great city council has mandated that that's what the people of Newport News have to do.
So you paying them like they some gangsters and shit, like in order to have an event at the park, you know what I'm saying, you got to pay the health department? I mean, I can see paying the city a little something, but...
And $210? And listen, they made me rent out that hut. They made me rent out that hut and this one just to get the stage. Did I use that hut? Do you see those huts being used? On my dollar. So Tuesday, I want my goddamn money back for those huts because they should have been out here and made sure that this whole park was mine. Since that's what I paid for, then I ain't even seen nobody out here from Parks and Recreation. So since y'all allow somebody to come and use my huts, I need my money back. Because what I'm supposed to do, go tell them to get off? No, that ain't my job. That's your job. Since you made me have to rent out those huts just to get the stage. I don't know if y'all heard about the animal shelter that our great city council has awarded $5.2 million to build an animal shelter down on Bryfield, and we don't have a homeless shelter in our city. And as you know, when I ran for city council, I repeatedly told those people it was imperative that we have a homeless shelter. We got to get those people off the street so that they can, you know, get clothed and get what they need so they can go out and work, so they can be productive citizens and pay taxes since that's what they say we need. But no, instead, they rather care about Bambi and Ben and all other animals. How you going to house an animal and not a human being, but you will arrest a human being and say that they're loitering and soliciting when all they ask is homeless? How did it become that the whole world was spoken for? That you just can't go and stand somewhere? Right. When did the world become privatized? You know, where's ours? Even the water. You can't go certain place. They closed the beach down at 7. Hell, you mean the beach closed at 7? Is the water going in?
I know.
You putting the sand up? I don't understand. Close. It doesn't close. People eat off of that. If the pier closed and the beach is closed and somebody hungry, they can't go and get no food that's there for us to eat. They gotta go and break in somewhere. How is it closed? Man, we got a lot of work to do.